Hello everybody, this is Sinué with DroneQuote, back at it with another video showing you all how we are rather different in the solar and roofing industry. This video is all about What's My Price, which is a tool that we invented to help homeowners build their own solar quotes. If you're watching this video, you're probably a homeowner that we've talked to regarding solar quotes, maybe somebody here on YouTube who wants to know more about solar, or perhaps even a competitor who wants to understand how we do things. That's all right. Regardless of who you happen to be, we welcome you to enjoy this video and see how we are putting our clientele in the driver's seat with What's My Price. First, let me tell you why we created the What's My Price tool. You see, if you're lucky enough to get quotes from a company who isn't going to ask you to sign contracts on the very first date, I mean, who really gets married on the first date? Then what we found usually happens is a homeowner will ask to make one kind of change or another. Whether it's the panels, the inverters, financing options, or what have you. This turns into a back and forth with a consultant to make these changes. Oftentimes, the salesperson has to go back to the drawing board to reconfigure the system and then go back to the quotes to update the quote or to create a new PDF and then send it to you, and so on and so on. Well, several years ago, I was watching TV and I saw a commercial from Progressive Insurance with Flo in which they talked about the Name Your Price tool. So I thought to myself, holy smokes, the solar industry really needs something like this. Because we too would get caught up in the back and forth with homeowners wherein changes were asked for and the homeowner had to patiently wait while those changes took place. Really, what it comes down to is that in today's day and age, people don't want to wait around for what should be simple changes. I mean, there's a reason why the Progressive Insurance Name Your Price tool is so popular. There's also a reason why car manufacturers let you build out your own car and price it out to see if it fits what you're looking for. So me, being the nerd that I am, I came up with this concept that does the same thing as the Name Your Price tool, except for the solar panel industry. I like to think it's a great pun because customers would always ask, what's my price if I change this? Or what's my price if I change that? And that's when the name hit me. What's my price? Given that solar is measured in watts. So what is the What's My Price tool? In as few words as possible, the What's My Price tool is a software we built into our website from which you are able to build out your own solar quotes, and there's no waiting on anybody to rerun numbers, change the finance options, and add or remove components. In real time, What's My Price allows you to make all those changes yourself so that you can decide the best fit for your home. You can access the What's My Price tool after a Zoom conversation so we can better understand what you're looking for and introduce to you the full details of how to use the software. The first quotes you're going to see are those that are put together by our consultants. But from there, you can deviate to your own design, and the What's My Price tool will walk you through the 4 stages culminating in the quote that you put together yourself. The stages are the offset of electricity, which is a fancy way of saying how much electricity you're replacing with solar panels, the inverter options, battery options, and buying options. In the offset, you'll be able to increase or decrease the number of panels that you want, but you are limited to how many panels actually fit on your roof. In the inverter options, you'll be able to select between microinverters or a single hybrid inverter. The battery options stage will allow you to add a battery if we didn't add one, or a secondary battery if you choose to have more backup capacity. I should note, you can also remove battery options if we included it and you'd rather not have it. And then finally, in the buying options, you'll be able to select whether you want to consider a longer term loan like 30 years or a shorter term loan like 12 years or anything in between. In the end, you'll see the quote that you put together and you'll be able to click on the compare button to populate the full quote details. The What's My Price tool is great because it puts you in the driver's seat figuratively speaking, allowing you to choose the kind of solar panel system that makes the most sense for you. Unlike most solar companies out there, we're not out to get you to sign a contract on the first visit. It just isn't our style. We want to help you make the best buying decision so that in the future, you can look back at the choices you made regarding solar and feel good about them, rather than have some kind of regret having been pressured into a sale. We want you to have the time to make a calm and collected decision that is going to provide you with the highest degree of benefit for you and for your family. But more importantly, we want you to get exactly what you're looking for, and although we will make suggestions along the way, you're the one paying for this, so you should get exactly what you want, not what we think you want. The way in which we do business is very different from most companies, since we're here to serve you as a fiduciary, meaning that your best interests come first. Let us know in the comments below what you think, and if you would, please hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you can be in the know when new DroneQuote content comes out.